Yeah. Oh, they didn't catch you. Diana and Kevin Brower, Kansas Spray Foam Installation, and we're going to be talking. So we're doing our attic series, and one of the topics is smells or odors. Odors. So when we talk about odors, at least in the attic, what we're talking about is
Ode to attic.
Mm-hmm. And what do the odors come from, Kevin? You've been up there, you've seen it, you know what goes on. What's going on in the attic?
Well, some of the worst ones can be like the remnants of rodents. Excrements.
Alive and dead. And
decaying.
Nesting.
All that fun stuff there. You just never know what's been living in your attic. And, well, maybe you do, but not everybody knows all the time. We've seen raccoons, bats, snakes, mice, birds, all of that. And, they all create odors.
Mm-hmm.
And if they start living within the insulation itself, it's there. It's going to come in.
I was in a training once, and we were talking about how spray foam insulation acts as a pest control, right? Pest control, and that's rodents and whatever. I mean, down to spiders. I personally like the fact that the spider can't sneak in, but if you're looking at an attic, you think about what are rodents attracted to? What do they want inside your house that they're not getting outside of the house? Well, they can smell, they can feel the heat or the cool. There's a lot of things that are attractive about the inside of your house that they want to get to. If they can't smell it or feel it, they're not going to want to go in it. That's what spray foam does. It takes care of that smelling and feeling part of it. They don't want to come in. That was one.
It's a lot more proactive.
Yeah, a lot more proactive. And so, but they're not going to, now, can they eat through it or whatever? The point that you're trying to get to is they don't smell it or feel it to want to be there in the first place. So that's what you're trying to get to. And so by putting the adequate amount of spray foam in, of course, you have to get with an experienced spray foam installer to know what that depth is, what that type of foam and the amount of foam is. But once you get there, then you won't have that experience. It'll be installed properly and you won't have those problems. So, and I'm going to add here, if you go up into an attic and you find that there's those things up there, yeah. So that insulation, that blown insulation, could be fiberglass bats too. You've seen it, all of it, right? All of it. Yeah. So they're good. It's great nesting grounds. They can move it around. They can burrow in it. They can do all kinds of stuff in it. So you have to remove that stuff out. Like you can't put stuff on top of it, and then because then you're trapping that.
Well, you're forcing that odor to not dissipate, and it'll end up in your home. And you also got to remember, whatever those rodents left behind, there's probably bacteria in there, and there's stuff that may make you sick. And if you cover that up over the top of it, you're not on that side, so you're actually trying to prevent that from dissipating out of your attic.
Yeah.
You're forcing it into your home.
And the age of your home pretty much has absolutely nothing to do with whether or not something is nesting inside your house.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with it.
And that's the truth.
If it looks white and really, oh yeah, the level's really good, I see this really great. No. They could be in there doing their little thing and you would never know it because they're not going to be on top doing, backstrokes. They're going to be all inside of it doing whatever it is that they do in there. So know that, so that is one way that you get odors into your house. There's other ways. We're going to talk about those later, but that's not the series that we're in. We're in the attic series. So we're just going to leave it at the attics. And, something to that too is that from the attic, they get down into the walls. We're not doing walls right now, but I'm just saying, if they're in the attic and they're working their way and it hasn't been sealed, there's other issues too. So, but we can save that for another talk.
Yeah, I never thought your spray foam bill could save your grocery bill.
Grocery bill.
Well, the mice ain't eating it if they ain't coming in.
It's true. I can add that to my list of benefits. Save on groceries. Yeah, if you
Well,
found...
actually, you would in other ways too, because if you're not having, your body burns a lot more calories if it's having trouble staying warm. Cold weather camping 101. Take plenty of food.
We lose weight. Okay. We're digressing here. We're not really going forward. But into
They're valid points.
yes, there are valid points, but it's not something we could actually. Oh, wait,
I
here.
see how you are.
Yeah, I was just gonna move you out of the picture completely. All right, we're done here. Bye, guys. I hope that was helpful. Remember, ask questions. You can call or comment down below. Leave us a question, and that way everybody can benefit from the answer. If we don't know, we'll find someone that does. Chances are we will know. Bye, guys.